well enough. I
It's all
think
good.
I meant that I'll always be like ready to go essentially around 10:30 my time.
Yeah.
Cause even if
You
I go late, I can yeah like it's like a long workout and stuff and yeah so I'm good to
Yeah.
go.
It's like it's probably about the earliest, I think, with
Oh,
how these kids love to go to bed late.
mm-hmm.
Like they were running around the house till like 8:35, 8:40, just like full of energy. And it's like, all right, we gotta go, we gotta start bedtime process. We gotta brush teeth, let's read some books. And then Marshall was in there. We were just doing the whole like lay down with him and he tosses and turns, kind of talks to me for like 30, 35 minutes just in
Oh
the
yeah.
dark. So like last night I fell asleep with him. Wake up. Ash wakes me up at like 6. We should probably get going.
Oh, we're all just like
Yeah.
combobulated and shit. Like, what?
I would be if it wasn't like it's probably like a third of the nights I go to sleep. That's what it's like.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
know, it's just craziness, just craziness. But this time still works out for you.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Especially because I'm just always gonna keep this schedule. It just works. Just going to the gym every Monday, then getting back
Yeah.
recording, and yeah, it's just a nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so almost like a self care night type thing, I guess you could say.
There you go. Was Sully gonna jump on last week?
He was going to. He can't this week, but I'm guessing next week I'm just gonna keep on inviting him. So until he's
Yeah,
ready to go. But I like the outfit
dude.
too, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Picked it up. Costco, baby.
Oh, nice.
Dude, I had one of these jackets like I don't know years ago. Wore it all the time, and all of a sudden I just lost it. No
Uh,
idea where it went.
that sucks when shit's
I
just
know,
gone.
I know, and I've been wanting one ever since. And so Costco had a little deal going on. So, you know,
Nice. I have to check it out next time I get close.
dude, I love coffee.
Oh
Like,
yeah, it's amazing.
like just black coffee. Like,
Ooh,
I,
okay, nice.
I'm not a. I think it's an acquired taste because nobody like really loves black coffee. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like, I do because it doesn't feel as heavy as like even like you know, a latte or like even the lighter ones. You know,
yeah.
without all the flavoring. But like, I think it's mostly the smell.
Oh, okay.
It's so nice. You know.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a brand that you like,
No, I don't give a shit.
or is it? Hi, that's awesome. Yeah,
Like
I
gas
like.
station coffee, give it to me. Fucking Folgers, give it to me. I'll
Oh,
take it.
fair, fair. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty much the same. Like, there's some brands that we buy at the store, but nothing like crazy.
Yeah, I was trying to think, like, trying to remember back to one we had that we bought frequently. Um, you know, I've been trying some of the Black Rifle ones because they've got
Oh,
them at Shields. So,
mhm,
like, when I'm there, like, I'll pick up a different bag.
yeah,
I mean, they have like 30 some different, like, combinations. I'm like, this is insane,
yeah.
you
It's
know?
like dude,
But their branding and packaging is great.
yeah, yeah. It's like, oh, it's pretty sick. Have you seen the Death Wish coffee?
Yeah, I love that.
I want to try it. Is it crazy strong? I've never gotten it.
I think I've only had it a few times and like, I mean, nothing crazy, but like, you're also talking to the guy of like, I'll drink really like bitter dark coffee
Yeah.
and really light coffee. I'll drink. multiple energy drinks, so like I don't get jittery, you
Okay,
know?
fair, yeah,
So I'm a tough gauge on it because I'm not sensitive to caffeine at all.
yeah. Yeah, 'cause it just says like warning. This is super strong. I'm like, damn, I want to try that, but it's so expensive.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll get
it's
it next.
very expensive.
So I'm just like, nah, I'm not gonna.
Dude,
I'll get.
we need to do um we need to do a list of items that like have become really expensive and like
Ooh,
custom, like for no reason really.
I like that. That's funny. Yes.
Like I just even yeah, we'll save it for an episode. But yeah, because that just reminded me. I'm like, yeah, why is it so much more expensive than any other ones? You
So
know,
yeah, uh-huh.
marketing and brand, I guess.
Yeah. Then some stuff is worth it, and some stuff it's like, it's not.
No,
But it's just
no,
like,
not at all.
yeah. Have you been going over like your end of the year goals or anything like that? It's on my mind because Katrina just brought it up.
Not yet. um, we've been so busy, and
Mm.
sorry, like I've got like kind of been battling a cold off and on, so I'm like I've got a little like hoarse throat here, so we're gonna power through.
Oh,
Um, not really. Like we've got so much work to do. Like on Thanksgiving, we're going. On Thanksgiving, we're going to Dallas,
oh, nice.
and so we'll be gone for the whole week. So I'm trying to get projects wrapped up until then, and then I'm hoping to shut down the office between Christmas and New Year's.
Oh
So kind
yeah,
of do like a long week, which will be good. So I'm gonna try to use that time for like my big kind of goal planning session.
yeah,
But I love doing it at the end of every year, you know? And like this time, I usually will kind of like go back to goals that I wrote down from last year and see how we're like trending, you know?
yeah.
It's fun. It's fun to look at for sure. What
Yeah.
about you?
Um, kind of, but I've really just been thinking about it because Trina's been going over hers from this year, and then it's just
Mm,
got me thinking like, damn, like, I have some. I know what the focus was, but I really wanna like just stay focused the whole year. Next year is almost like the goal. Because
yeah,
I have like multiple planners in here from the last 4 years that are filled out until like February, March, and then just done.
yeah.
Like I'm just so bad at just staying like not consistent, but just on like just keeping everything together for a long amount of time. If that makes sense.
So when you when you track your goals, are you doing more like workout like 4 times a week and now you're like marking down I worked out this day, I worked out that day, like that microscopic, or is it like more longer term stuff?
No, I'm pretty sure one was like save more money than I did last year. Keep credit card below this number. Go to the gym this amount of times. Spend this amount of time with family. Just stuff like that.
Yeah, I found I really suck at like having to track stuff.
Yeah,
Like
I just
like
forget
that
to.
level.
I need it on like a big thing. Like I literally need like a wall calendar. I'm gonna start to do that. So I need a
Hey,
visual thing.
look up Jesse Itzler's. He's got a big ass calendar club, is what he calls it.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's basically like this big. sheet of paper that's like folded up, but it sounds like what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And like the 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 intent I think behind his is like you plan out your next year and you start with like priorities, right? Like family vacation or date nights or birthdays, shit that like you really want, and then you start branching off from there. But it wouldn't be a bad way to get like a big visual representation of like your year because it's the whole year like in one shot.
Yeah.
That might
Yeah.
be something to look at.
And I kind of have a space for it too, because I want to be just on my feet more down here. Because when I like type or do voice chat, I mostly just pace, but I'll
Mm.
flip it quick. But I have that's this space right
Oh
there.
yeah,
I could do it could stand up and have a thing there.
there you go.
And then I think I'm gonna get rid of the foosball table next year.
You should make that whole wall a whiteboard.
Right? Just something crazy. I mean, I do want to do something like that, and just
I've thought about doing that.
yeah, and I kind of want to get rid of the foosball table too. This might sound dumb, but it's been in the house since we moved in, and I probably played it 3 times, and I keep on saying like, oh, like we'll play it, like I don't want to get rid of it, but it's almost just like I'm procrastinating, and I feel like it's like just a weight. I need like to move on. You know what I mean?
You've got like 6 jackets hanging off of the
Like it's just like a
nails.
nostalgia thing. You know what I mean?
It is. It is very much.
So it's like,
Yeah.
but I hadn't played it, and it would be cool to put like a table there or like a tripod and be able to film more stuff or something. I don't even know.
You you should donate it to like Deadwood or something.
I
And
know,
then that way like you could like still go check it out every
dude. I
once in a
thought
while.
about that, but I'd get all like mad if people were like spill on it and shit.
There's so much puke on this.
Yeah, yeah. I'd be all like, dude, yeah, yeah. I'd be a dick about it.
Uh that would be funny. Yeah. They're like, why is this dude freaking out over this foosball table?
Yeah. Uh,
Just a foosball table, man. Chill. That's funny.
man,
Yeah.
maybe I could make it into. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's
No,
just like,
I need to get back into goal planning. Um I find myself doing too many things.
hmm,
Like too many goals, right? Because it's like, all right, business and then family and then fitness and then you got a couple more in each of those and it just ends up being too much to track. And like you said, like if I don't see them every single day, then you just kind of forget about them, right? Like
yeah.
there's general stuff, right? Like I'm pretty sure I probably said like, lose weight and prove like my bench or whatever,
Hmm.
Um, but I don't know. I do know my fitness was not great. I doubt I hit many of my goals there. So maybe next year.
Yeah, yeah. It's a balancing thing. And I've just been thinking too. This is not a segue, but what got me started just about like a big goal I have. I want to just make more money, which is like duh, but it's just like or just financial goals, and
Hmm.
it's tough. Like that's the only thing that's like hard, if that makes sense. And I think
Yeah.
next year I need, or I might start like swapping out like one gym session and using that time to just do like side hustle stuff. But the thing is, like I want to do like that marketing thing that we talked about, which is like a long term like hobby type thing, but I want like something now, like
You know that's hard. Like it's not really realistic.
yeah, like I don't want it from that. Like I want like a gig. Like I wish I could go
Oh,
move like
sure.
a couch or like just something, but where I could do it from my computer
Yeah.
still. Like maybe do like some social media marketing or something just like a quick something. You know what I mean?
Have you have you looked at jumping on like Fiverr, Upwork, or anything like that?
Uh, no, not really.
That would be like the easiest way. Like get your portfolio set up and like resume, and then just like put put yourself on there, look at other people, and then like price yourself low,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Like just to that way you could start getting reviews and work coming in.
Mm-hmm.
That would be like the easiest way. Like
Right.
in just from what I know, because like I've done it a few times. I haven't actually hired anybody, but from like a drafting standpoint or running engineering calculations, like there's a lot of freelance engineers that are on there and it's like we'll run calculations for you for like $30 an hour or $40 an
Mhm.
hour, you know?
Yeah.
And like you really don't have to do that much to get it set up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But my one recommendation would be do not sacrifice working out. Don't do that. That is a slippery slope that I've got into, and it's hard to get back in like the routine. Plus, you feel so much better and you're more productive just in general when you're consistently like exercising.
Yeah. True. And I say that I like that feedback because right now I can go Monday night, Tuesday after work, Thursday after work, and then like Sunday, Saturday during a nap. So four
Yeah.
times. So I'm like three times because I started out like 2 years ago just going twice a week, and then I added a third and then a fourth.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so maybe just trying to find ways to optimize time. Like for example, from the podcast editing, there's really not much to like edit out unless it's like a name or something. So today I just listened to our podcast at work and then just took a note at one point where I wanted to make an edit, but I was thinking like, why am I just listening to so much just talk radio about sports just every day, which is great. It's entertaining, but it serves me no purpose when I could be like, huh. I'd be taking a lot of time, which is hard to find, and doing it now, and just
Mm-hmm.
really getting things moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
No,
that's
I've
how I'm gonna, so that's just how I'm gonna start. I think my work day every day is just do listening through one of our podcasts, and then
I love it.
yeah, just being good to go.
Yeah, I'm time time stacking, like it's
Mm.
basically like a superset workout, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is what you're
Yeah.
doing. Like I do it a lot of times where I'll go make phone calls for work, but I'll like batch them and then I'll do it at the same time I'm going for a walk, right?
Oh
So I'm
yeah.
getting like a little bit of exercise, but also making phone calls. I do a lot of my personal development, like I'll listen to audiobooks or podcasts like while I'm working out. Like I
Mm-hmm.
used to always be music, but now I've started to listen to more podcasts, just kind of like time crunching both of those.
Mm-hmm.
And then like a lot of times when I'm working out, that's my kind of like I think through problems that I'm having trouble solving, or I just kind of it's my, I guess, form of meditation. Like I'll just
Yeah,
start thinking about
yeah.
whatever like comes to mind, whether it's like new business ideas, new ideas, things I can do better, to-do list tasks, all that kind of stuff. And,
Hmm.
I'll take notes on my phone like throughout my workout of like different things. I don't know if it's necessarily the best workout because I'm kind of half
No, no,
focused
yeah.
on it, but I find it a good way to get kind of both in at the same time. And I feel better afterwards after working out.
Mhm.
So, yeah, definitely don't sacrifice your working out
No, yeah, yeah,
for
true.
that. Like if you were working out for like 3 hours a day, every day, I'd be like, all right, you could probably scale that back and
Yeah.
focus on some side hustle. But I think you've got a good system with the working out. I wouldn't cut that back at all.
Um, uh, yeah, and it's just tough because I think about it, and it seems like it's the economy. You're like, cause everything is so expensive. Because I've made them more than I've ever made before, but it's just like it just goes so quickly.
It's what happens when inflation outpaces wage growth.
It's just like
Hmm. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's frustrating. And, people think like there's the thought process behind like people who want money or greedy.
mm,
But like, really, money is just a tool to buy your freedom, right? And like, to not have to be worried about what grocery cost has got to be so freeing.
oh
Like,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? It's like, so why would you not want more money,
yeah.
right? Like, why would you not want to get more, generate more income? Um,
Mhm.
so I don't think that that's like weird. And I totally get the like, I want it now sort of thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like you can, but I don't, it just seems so like rare to generate like enough money to make a difference in a short amount of time. Like, I think you're better off building what you want and not being worried about like chasing little shit. But that's
Yeah.
where I thought like maybe with the fiber of the Upwork, right? You're kind of building your skills and your portfolio and knowledge base and all of this like at the same time as bringing in some income, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So that's also why I just need to like meet up with Sully like this weekend and start just getting stuff in motion too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just yeah, and just gotta just do it. I just don't want to be someone who just like never tried to do like the thing, even if it was like small. You know what I mean?
100%.
It's just
You
like
got to take the leap and just do it.
yeah.
It's
So
like, yeah, I've been, I can't remember when it was. It was a couple years ago, and it was, I finally realized it was like, why? Right? Because you grow up, I've always done the clear path, right? Like go to college, get your 9 to 5, work your way up, and everything will be great, right? Like you save money, put in your 401k and all of that. And then I just started thinking a little bit more about like starting my own business, taking the chances. Like it really started with uh, doing architecture, like on the side. And
hmm
I was like, no, I'm not going to. Like, I'm not going to. I don't know if I'll be good at it. I was like, why not? Like, what's the worst case scenario? You know, like, so I think I did it. The first job I did was probably like $500. And I just slowly kept building from there. But that's like a lot of what you're talking about, right? It's like using your existing connections to help kind of ease the transition to like take the leap and just do it. And the biggest thing is be consistent about it, right? Once you start doing it, then start marketing as like you do this service as well,
Mhm.
right? Like I do this. This is what I do. And so people start to pick up on, yeah, that's what Jesse does, right? He does this kind of stuff. And now people are starting to refer you like I don't know if Jesse's still doing that, but maybe he is. I know he's doing, you know. And so
Mhm.
like word of mouth kind of spreads. You start to pick up a few more odds and ends stuff. Um, and to me, that's kind of how my architecture side started rolling. And then when I started my own firm, that's basically we've just kind of kept rolling with that exact same kind of system. It's like if there's a way that I can figure it out how to do it, I'll tell
Mhm.
people, yeah, I can do it, you know. And then I
Yeah.
just got to figure it out and execute. But yeah, it's all about taking the chances and not being afraid to fail.
Mhm.
And it's not like you have to stay in that lane, right? Like you start
Mhm.
generating some additional money, it's cool, it's fun, but like it's not really what you want. You don't have to keep doing it, you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Right.
what's it gonna hurt?
Yeah. 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 Just need to start executing. That's just the big one. And just we talked about budgeting, but yeah, that's been it's been going well, but it's just hard to save while getting stuff paid off. I mean, duh, but
Sure.
it's just
Do
yeah.
you
And
guys,
mhm.
I think we talked about this. Do you guys use credit cards
um
at all?
yeah, I mean I try not to. Um but I have like 2 grand on the one that I want just to be like
Done.
$500 or lower. It's like I do
Yeah.
usually, and that was just like a year of two of just like use. So I want to get that down, and I want to. I'm pretty sure I can switch from this other bank to another one and get a lot lower interest rate.
Mm-hmm.
So that just seemed like a good place to start, and then just I have some stock accounts and things which I can look into as well, but I just want to start getting that down. And that's really
Yeah.
the only like thing, and it's cool because compared to like all like financial. Oh, and he's gone. I was crushing it too. See if he joins us here in a sec. Oh, sorry, I was just rambling when it went live. So
No, I love it. Am I, let's see. I was trying to see. It's not rotating on your side of things. So hopefully my video shows up good. Rambling?
yep, yeah. But what were I in the middle of saying?
Well, before you started rambling, I think we were talking about um, just kind of your
Oh, bank.
budget and savings.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Just yeah, yeah. Like it's not even like a big crazy number. You know what I mean? Like perspective wise, it's
sure.
just like oh, I just want to get that down.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah, we pretty much pay ours off every month. We need to get our spending under control. It's been fucking crazy. I feel like, but some of it's like you said, everything's so goddamn expensive.
Yeah,
Dude, and like you can't even go to a fast food restaurant and not spend less than 15 bucks.
yeah, dude, for
Isn't that
real.
wild?
Yeah, it's crazy.
We're about to sound like old folks. Like back in my day, you could
Oh
get a
yeah,
cheeseburger for
yeah.
$5.
Have to get off my lawn. Yeah, but
So what do you have for I guess what do you save for like retirement, quote unquote?
like percentage wise, or what do you mean?
Yeah, just like are you putting are you putting a decent amount in, or would you say like you don't have to give me specific numbers, but
Oh,
like or like no, I'm not even close to saving as much as I would like.
no, I have a decent savings for like my retirement stuff, and then just
Nice.
out of like my paycheck, I just have one account that takes out. I think it was like 10% of my paycheck, so just a little bit and just throw it somewhere where else. And that's
Nice.
money. It's like a safe savings, but I try like to never spend it.
Sure.
But yeah, yeah. There's always like times a year where I just do something stupid and just like forget like about a bill or something. Then I have to put something on my credit card and then forget get to pay it off. And it's just yeah, just like fucking a. Then like I just want to have like a full year where it's everything's just like smooth.
I don't think that's possible in life.
They're not smooth, but where I'm on top of it,
Yeah.
where I don't make any stupid mistakes.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I'm pretty sure I've got like two bills that I'm behind on. And like since we got our new mortgage, we have I don't know why. It was like a pain in the ass to start to get it like automatic withdrawal through this bank account.
Mm.
And now I'm just like I keep saying like I'll do it next month. So every month like it's supposed to be paid on the first, and now
Yeah.
it's like the 12th or the 13th, and I'm like, fuck, now I gotta go take a check to the bank to pay, and it's just
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah.
I feel like I'm like it's not that hard.
No,
Just set it up, you know?
I feel that. I have one bank account that's not on auto pay, and sometimes I like forget. There's
Yeah.
one bill that's not. I'm like, why don't I just put this on auto pay? Like, so dumb.
Yep. Yeah, and right now we're kind of so like we got a little bit better of mortgage rate or like our fees on our down payment. I can't remember exactly what it was to open a checking and savings account with the bank we got our mortgage through. And so that's why it's also a pain in the ass. Like it's not our standard bank. So we're like transferring money back and forth there. And then I've got like the business bank accounts, which like those are the credit card and the checking account are with Chase. And then I've got like an online high yield savings account for that. And then for our personal, we've got a checking and savings account at one bank, a high yield savings account at a totally different one. And then now we've got this mortgage bank account. And I'm like, I
Oh
think we
yeah,
need to consolidate our bank account.
yeah. That's a lot of moves going on there.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah. It's it's weird though. Like I've kind of changed my perspective on like the retirement accounts recently because like it just sucks because like as you're starting to like kind of expand your life like when we're younger, it's nice to have access to that money that you've earned like without having to pay like penalties and shit on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, why? Like, is the tax benefit that you get worth it?
Oh
To
yeah,
like be handicapped in that situation.
yeah, yeah. That's
Um, and I mean, I'm kind of down a different path of like I still have stock portfolio and stuff like that too. So like I want to keep that investment tight. But like right now I've got the engineering business and then I'm talking with another guy who's wanting me to come on as a part owner of his insulation business.
mm-hmm.
And so now I've got like a big investment that I might need to make into that if I choose to go forward with that.
That's
But it's
tight.
like a good investment opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And like I just like that I'm somewhat in control of those investments
Oh yeah.
as like an owner. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I look at it as like if I lose all my money, it's my fault versus like I mean, I don't think the stock market's at a risk of
Yeah.
dropping like 90%, but you know what I
Yeah.
mean, you know?
Something happens and it's just gone. Like what?
Yeah.
I have no say in this.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, but it's also exciting too. So I'm excited about that potential opportunity in the installation business. Um, I think it's going to keep, like right now with the energy codes and everything that they're requiring out here, it's like everything's going more and more to spray foam plus rigid insulation. So I don't know if we're ever going to get out of insulation
Oh yeah.
requirements. Like I don't think they're going to back off of it per se.
Oh
So
no, no, that's a good like thing to know. Like, huh? Th- Um, yeah, yeah. Just like they're not like insider information, but like if you know, they're like not going to back off on some regulations.
yeah, yeah, they've just been growing them constantly forever, which, like I feel bad for people a little bit out here because it's getting really expensive to build homes. But I also don't complain too much because it's kind of my livelihood.
Oh,
So it's
like,
like that catch 22.
right? Yeah, it's like well, but keep building them, please.
Yeah, yeah. And if the values of the homes go up, like the value of our services go up, so I make more money too. So, mm,
So that's
you're worth what you're worth, right? You're worth what people will pay.
yeah, yeah, 100.
So you don't have any cryptocurrency?
No, no, I don't. I just never like when I first heard about it. I was like, I don't know enough about it, and I'm just not interested
Yeah.
in. Like, I was just not at the point of investing at that point. I was just trying to save.
It's I mean it's speculative, right? Like I put a little like a chunk of money into it years ago and I was like I'm not going to touch this. If it turns into be like something great, awesome, but like it's more of like an investment for my kids than for myself. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So like it's gone up and down like a roller coaster, like Bitcoin has. Oh, but I wouldn't be shocked if tomorrow it was completely gone. You know?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's one of those. It's just speculation.
yeah. So the thing of why I really didn't look into it much is it was just like the masses were just like into it. Like so many people that didn't know, like that with that and NFTs. I was just like, I don't know. Like it just doesn't
I I
seem.
couldn't do it with the NFTs. And there were so many people that made so much money, but like that market flipped so fast. So like if you were a true believer in it and you made a bunch of money, chances are you didn't walk away with a bunch of money
Oh, right.
because you
Yeah,
were going to ride that out, right? You're like they're
yeah,
going to come back. They're going to come back.
yep.
And they might. I'm not going to say no cuz Bitcoin's like that, right? It's like when it's going up like crazy, you hear people like your parents probably are like, "Hey Jesse, do you know anything about Bitcoin?" And it's like that's when you know like things are going up, right? And then when it goes down, everybody's like, "See, it's not worth the shit. It's never going to be anything. It's just speculation. Like it's not an investment." And so it's such a big yo-yo and you just gotta like there's people that trade it really well. I don't have enough time to spend doing that. So I was just like, well, if it turns out to be half of what some of these people are saying it could be valued at, like
Mm-hmm.
I'll do all right.
That's fair.
And if it goes to zero, I'm not, it's not going to change my life at all, you know?
Yeah,
So that's kind of
yeah.
how I looked at it.
No, no, that's fair. But that's the best place to be when you're investing. I feel like too.
Yep. Yep. I mean, that's what's different about the stock market is, you know, you've got some speculative names in there for sure, but like the bulk of it is all based around like fundamental businesses. So you can actually quantify some of the valuations that you're paying.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Then, yeah, then that's the whole other just thing that I've just never really gotten into much of the stock market.
I loved it. I did it pretty hard for like, I didn't do a lot of like trading or like options, but as far as like researching companies and valuations and that kind of stuff, I did it pretty hard for like 2 years.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
dope. Yeah, yeah. I
And
need to get more.
actually, go ahead.
Like I have some like simple like books on finance that I read sometimes and just like budgeting tip stuff, but it's just such a language.
It is.
Like dang.
And then if you really start getting into accounting, which is what I'm learning right now, like with my business, like setting up your chart of accounts and all that other jargon, it's that's like a whole nother world.
Oh
It's crazy. I'm
yeah,
like, what? Why are we making this so? It's like reading a contract that was written by like lawyers, and you're like, well, why didn't you just say it like this?
oh
Like, it's like you didn't have to say it like so nobody understood what the fuck it was.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
There's there's so many times where I wish I had like a box truck just to do like side jobs, but then I think I don't have the time. But it'd be awesome to own like a few trucks or something. I've thought about that before. I'm just like, oh, I wonder what that would be.
Dude, I when we hired the movers, it was like 3 or 4 young guys. And they fucking got after it, dude. And they treated all of our stuff like super nice and all like they were super respectful. Um, and I asked them, I was like, "You guys thought about like starting your own moving company?" And they're like, "Yeah, we've thought about it, but we don't have money to buy a truck or whatever."
Hey,
I was like, "Well, if you guys are interested, like, hit me up and I'll help invest in the truck." Because I was like, these guys work their ass off, long days, and like they were super nice, respectful, all that kind of stuff that like you would want in your
mm-hmm.
workers, right? And I was like, huh, I would love to be like a passive owner, just owning the truck and have some guys like do a moving company. It's like you
Yeah,
could do that, dude.
yeah, yeah. So just own like a parking lot or like a storage unit or something.
Storage facilities have been something I've been eyeing for a long time, but now I feel like it's a really saturated market.
Oh
Like
yeah.
all the gurus online are like self storage, and
Re-
they've been touting it for years.
Uh,
Fuckers.
damn it. Well, yeah, yeah. I know that.
I know, but yeah, just like a parking garage or like a parking lot, like seems so nice to
I
have.
know. Just something. Yeah, I just want to keep.
You know what? You know what? What you need to try to do, Jess. I don't know what the market's like. You guys need to buy like a duplex or a triplex and like rent out 2 of the units, and like you guys live in one. And
Yeah,
then you
I
can
thought
fix
about
it
how sick
up.
that would be.
It's
It's
foolproof, Jesse. You
uh,
can't lose money doing it.
uh,
If you just took $2 million and bought an apartment building, Jesse, then you'd have passive income for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
And like, I
yeah,
don't know why more people aren't doing
yeah, just make it happen. Yeah,
that.
yeah, there's a lot of that too.
So
But
like, all right, let me ask you this question. So you're wanting to make more money, right? Which I love that. But like, how much are you talking, right? Like, if you could make $200 a month, like, would that be like, yeah, that's good.
yeah,
Obviously, more would be great, but like,
yeah, yeah, I feel like that would even be chill and just yeah, yeah, just getting that credit card number down with yeah.
yeah,
So just a little extra something just to get that beat you down. That's why I'm gonna check into one of my stock accounts tonight. Maybe just pull out a little bit just to take a chunk out.
yeah, because your interest rate on that credit card's probably crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking sucks. Yeah, I'd get that paid down. Could you work extra hours at work? Or are they not really, they don't want to do overtime?
I mean, I'm not sure because there's some stuff that could be done like what like the pipe yard and stuff needs to be like stocked.
Yeah.
And that takes what like a while, and there's never time to do it. So I could talk to him or something, but I've thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, start with the lowest hanging fruit, right? Like,
Mm,
you've got, like, someone's already paying you, and there's already tasks that you know need to be done. So, like, the easiest short term is just to, like, see if there's additional work that you can help, like, generate some extra money, right?
hmm
Or you could take the long term approach and just do the extra work and not ask for anything, and then use that to help negotiate a bigger raise going
Right.
forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't
hmm
solve the short term problem, but
Right. Yeah.
it helps the long
But
term.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's still a move. So yeah, but it's exciting stuff. But it's just like man, I'm just excited, I guess, and just like ready just to make another change, just level up again, have that
Oh
as
yeah,
a
dude.
focus. Cause yeah, yeah, it's just like you get to the point. And it's like, all right, like I don't want to like keep doing like the same thing just over and over again.
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that for sure. I mean, in all reality, like if I could get to the point of where I could shoot content and send you like raw clips, I would love to pay you to edit them.
Oh yeah.
Like, and even like photo, like I'm assuming you can do photo editing and all that kind of shit too.
Mhm.
Um, because for me, like, it's just, I just need to get to like actually producing the video and photos
Mhm.
and like that kind of stuff. But I would love to pay you to do that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing, and so I'm gonna have to pay somebody.
No,
You know?
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Um,
go ahead.
I just need to start like get my stuff. Just yeah, yeah. I just need to start doing stuff while I wait,
So
and it's just
what do you let's whiteboard this really quick without a whiteboard, right? So you want to do more like you're talking about actual like marketing stuff, right?
yeah,
Like
yeah. Like more like a marketing. Yeah, yeah. Like marketing, but in a TV show interview slash format.
right, right. And so like Sully obviously is on board. You guys have already talked about some of that kind of stuff, right?
Hmm
What if you created like fake companies to do and just like shot ideas to like get a profile of like your work
Ooh,
in
yeah.
there.
But,
You know what I mean? That kind of gets
hmm
you in the process, helps you start cleaning things up and like having it kind of just be for fun. And it's a super niche style, but I think if you can show different examples, like you could start to get more people on board, right?
Yeah.
And so I think it kind of helps get the momentum rolling. You know what
hmm
I mean?
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
So that might be like a good, easy way to like kind of start. Just say, all right, I just need to make it happen, right? Because if you're like, well, I need to like talk to companies and then try to like sell my cert, like it can be kind of daunting to like
Yeah.
break through that barrier. So I think if you could work with Sully and kind of come up with some skits and stuff on your own, like just with some fake companies, like that I think gives a much it becomes easier to sell to somebody else, you know what I mean?
hmm Yeah, yeah. But even with like
Shit, you could make one for my company, dude.
like
And then it's
time.
not even a fake company.
Right? Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, dude, because I have a notebook of just like fake commercial ideas too. So that's perfect that you said that, and I just need to do it.
And that's your first step. Like don't worry about I mean, you can kind of come up with a list of like companies or people that you think you should reach out to, but don't even like get just stay focused on shooting the content
hmm
and editing the content, right? And then you get 4 or 5 of them put together, and then you can start kind of scaling out of that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Minus with Sully, because that's an easier one to get into.
Right. Yeah, and then I know I'm a Stella, where Tyler uh, owns. Could definitely just
Mm,
do something for them, which could be fun. Yeah,
hell yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's a
Well,
move.
doesn't Bobby Rosavi own Blackstone too?
Oh, yep, yeah, yeah. So about him, yeah, I was doing some. But then I want to hit up Sean too at some point to do like an artist type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I
I was
love that idea.
thinking of an example of just doing like a professional. I was like, oh, I could do Katrina because she like had like a job and then she's a mom and then she had like her art thing. So you could have that as like a thing too,
Mm-hmm.
and it'd be easy and it'd be the easiest to do. You know, it'd just be here. That's the great practice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cut. Fuck.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
then like I
think
just even want to next year like just even get more into like learning about like film and stuff.
yeah.
Just being more into that just world, I guess.
Dude, I really highly encourage you to like just jump on like set up a Fiverr or Upwork account. I don't know if they cost any money, but I would even pay for your accounts for 2 months to get on there because I feel like being in it, like worst case scenario, you don't get hardly any jobs, if
hmm
any, right? But best case scenario, you get a lot of jobs, right? And it's like you start to learn like the client interaction process, the back and forth of like seeing how people want to see things and that kind of stuff. And the best way to learn is just by reps, like just doing it a lot. Do you know what I
hmm
mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so I think if you can get a lot of reps in and then generate a little bit of money too, like it's kind of like an internship, right? Like a paid internship.
yeah. Yes, exactly.
And then you're kind of your own self business, so you can write off business expenses too.
Yes. Yeah. I'm already just starting to think of some moves and just some stuff to film. Clean spray, cleans everything. Yes. Awesome, man.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's where. Yeah, dude, I'm kind of in that same ballpark with like a few of these things. Like, there's a company that's wanting to partner with the engineering business, kind
mm-hmm.
of like make me their exclusive engineer, but it's going to cost me a lot of like equity in the business to do that.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I don't really know if I want to do that. And then I got this installation business opportunity. And I'm like, so I'm toying the line of like, yeah, you got to take risks, but also like, let's make sure we can come back from some of these risks.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
like, the buying the installation business is one thing, but like losing out on like 20% of your equity in your business, like that could potentially be a
Yeah.
lot,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know? It's like I'm all for taking risks, but like let's also consider the downsides here.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. So, I mean, good problems to have.
True.
I'm
True.
not complaining about that.
Yeah, man.
I'm also, yeah. Well, if Jacob gets all of his shit done, we'll have a nice little bonus at the end of the year for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got like 3 months worth of work to get done in like a month and a half.
Ooh, come on, Jacob.
I know, I
Team
know.
Jacob.
I'm starting to push the gas pedal towards the end of the year, which is like exciting, right? It's like you think
Yes.
about where you could be at the end of the year, set yourself up well for next year, start thinking about what needs to improve, for
I,
next year.
yeah,
And that's
100%.
like a big thing for me is like a big focus next year is going to be like consistently exercising is like
Mm-hmm.
going to be my number one priority. Like, because if I can't operate these businesses while still like living healthy, I'm probably not going to be around very long.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, most of my stuff is going to be financial, as I said. So I'm excited to keep on going with those goals, too. So it'll be fun.
Dude, I love talking finance stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I was talking fitness, too. So, and finance as well. So,
There used to be a podcast I listened to called Business and Biceps. It was great.
like, I like it. I'm in.
It's like two Jim Hardos and meatheads that were like business owners too. And yeah, it was good shit.
Dude, that's fucking good stuff.
It's a great podcast name.
Oh, Pip, you got anything else, man? That's kind of
I had
all
a
I got.
few I had a few other things. Oh, we set up our Christmas tree tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. I love Christmas.
Yeah, early. I like
Very.
there, though.
Um, are you a fake or real Christmas tree person?
Fake.
Yeah,
Give me,
thousand
like,
percent.
I mean, I was real when I was a kid, but now as an adult, like, oh,
I'm not cleaning up that mess. You gotta water that shit? No way.
yeah,
I'm
it's
not
like,
doing none of that.
yeah, it's so
Yeah,
dead for fun.
yeah. All right, cool. That was I had a few other little things, but we can save that.
Oh no, no stress. I just had all my my goal stuff, so I just ready to go.
You
Just
want let's roll, dude.
I mean, like that was like for the
Oh,
episode,
you
I
want
was
to do it behind closed doors? Yeah, yeah.
goals focused. I mean, like I talked about the goals already. I mean, and stuff.
Yeah.
So I've set my piece, but I'm still. if you got some more notes, we should go through them quick. I'm in.
Mm-mm. Nah, I think I'm good.
Alright. Fair. Yeah. Hopefully next week have Sully on. I'll talk to him.
That'd be sweet. Do you wanna? Should we? Should we have like a loose format, or do we just want to like go and wing it,
Oh,
see how it goes?
yeah. Probably a loose format will probably be just like an interview based, I would guess
Mm-hmm.
it, and then just intro interview, then kind of whatever I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm excited to start mixing in some interviews with people.
Yeah. Then
I
I was
think it'll be good.
yeah. So we could even start having like the interview part or something like 15 minutes, and then
Mm-hmm.
talk to them for just whatever. You know what I mean? Just to get them.
Yeah, get them comfortable. Get them
Yeah.
comfortable. So you gotta come over to your house?
Maybe that'd be perfect. That'd be ideal. Yeah, I'll see what he's up to. I didn't even think of that. That's
I
good.
know. I wish we could record in person.
I
Like
know
this is
that.
nice, but like
Yeah, that'd be sick. That's why I'm trying to get this area. I just have ideas for over there for some time.
I've got an idea to build a little hidden studio behind our storage
Ooh.
like room. Like I want to build like a wall there, but then have the entrance like come in through the workout room like under the stairs where it's kind of
Oh,
open and there's like a little hallway. Yeah.
that'd be really cool.
So maybe when I shut the office down for a week, I'll get that set up. Have a new
Oh,
studio come next year.
yeah, that'd be fresh.
You know what we need to do is we need to have for next year. We need to do like a goals for our podcast.
Oh yeah.
Like we should each come up with like a couple goals for the podcast and then talk about them. Do an episode like that.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, I'm into that. Expensive list. Perfect. Tight. I'm hungry.
Yeah. Have coffee. Fills me up.
Yeah. I just did a little 5 hour energy thing. So,
Ooh. So what's on the agenda tonight?
probably gonna go through one of the old podcasts or just upload another podcast episode. Got to clean up the house a little bit and shower still and get ready for tomorrow. And then
Nice.
probably just do more just stuff at the desk.
Hell
Just
yeah.
yeah. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little reading and then go to bed.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh
Who
yes.
knows? These video games are staring at me again, my dude.
Yeah, this little section never hurt anybody.
We might dabble a little bit.
Ooh, and next week I'm yeah, just a gaming update too. Perfect. All
Yeah,
right,
dude.
man.
I'm
Well,
excited. I'm excited. The website for the business is underway,
oh yeah.
under construction. Yeah. So I'm excited about that, but that's where like I need fucking content to put on the website.
Ooh,
And so I need time to be able to go shoot stuff. I might just fucking pay you to come out here for a week and just give you like a list of projects and addresses and be like, go take photos and videos of all these projects
yeah,
and
that'd be
then
great. Something like
photo
that
us.
would be awesome.
Be sweet. Bring Kat and Leon out. You guys can crash at our place.
Dude, that'd be so sick. Katrina can work from home too, so
She can. I got a nice office.
that's possible. Yes.
I got an office at the house, and then I also have an office.
Get it?
So take your pick.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's 2025. I mean, we're gonna have podcasts before that, but I'm already excited for
It
2025.
sounds weird saying 2025.
It does,
Like
but
it's a long
yeah,
time.
I'm ready.
You got a birthday coming up in a couple months. You excited?
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited for the day just to be able to chill, but
Yeah,
besides that, I mean, I don't really care. But it'll be fun.
will be.
Alrighty, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna
All
go.
right, buddy.
Night.
I'm
Another
glad
great
we could
episode.
connect.
Yes, sir. We'll be in touch.
All right, buddy.
All right, I love you.
Yeah, let me
Oh,
know
what?
when we got some episodes to watch. I'll take notes on myself.
Oh, yeah. There's some up there on the YouTube, so there'll be another one up there tonight.
Love it.
Love ya.
All right, brother. Love you too.
Peace. We're gonna pause,
See ya.
and then we're gonna leave. Then we're gonna end call.